Hey, what up guys, the Wrestling Nerd here with another video. I know I usually do, give me a second. I know I usually do wrestling videos, but this video is going to be about a movie that I saw last night at midnight. So I hope y'all like this movie review. Please subscribe and follow me on my social media. Instagram, The Wrestling Nerd 22, and Twitter, Iris Geek Goddess. And please hit that like button below after this video, and please hit that subscribe button. Love y'all. So I'm gonna start my movie review right now for The Other Side of the Door, which is a like thriller type ghost story bullshit movie that I saw last night, and it is going to be a rant because this shit was a piece of shit. This is the movie that I rented, which I so regret renting last week, that I finally got the chance to see last night, and I am done giving horror movies of this generation a chance, because every horror movie I rent, it's fucking garbage. Fucking shit. That's how I felt after seeing that movie last night. This shit is a piece of shit, and I swear, this fucking library is this movie, is lucky that it's a fucking rent and it belongs to the fucking library, because if it wasn't, I would rip this piece of shit cover out right now and just fucking rip it to shreds and bring it back to the library like, oh my bad, I ripped your fucking cover because it was garbage. I wish I could fucking take this and fling it across the fucking room. Matter of fact, I should, because it's a piece of shit and it ain't my movie. I didn't pay for it. It's fucking free, so I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna throw it everywhere because it's garbage. Fuck this movie. So anyways, enough with brutalizing the disc. It should be scratched the fuck up. This shit is so garbage that it's brand fucking new, and I'm the one that kind of fucked it up, but I don't care. It's gonna go back to the library anyway. But anyways, I'm gonna start reviewing the movie now. Let me just put this piece of shit cover back on before I rip it into a million fucking pieces. This piece of shit was made by 20th Century Fox. Oh, sorry, 20th Century Fuckfaces. And yeah, this is called The Other Side of the Fucking Door. And I'm showing y'all the cover to let all you viewers know, never rent this fucking movie, never buy it, don't even fucking Netflix it, because it's a waste of your fucking time. Waste of your fucking time. And this critic behind the disc, the DVD, says a solid ghost story. A solid ghost story, my ass, Jonathan Hatful from fucking Sci-Fi Now. No, it's not a fucking solid ghost story. It's a piece of shit. Who fucking paid you or sucked your dick for you to say it's a solid ghost story, huh? This fucking director, Jonah Roberts. Oh yeah, or 20th Century Fox, because it was not a solid ghost story. And I'm sorry, the director Jonah Roberts. This movie was a piece of shit. I don't know what you was trying to do. You was trying to scare me. Ooh, ah, bitch, no. I was fucking bored out of my mind. This movie was so bad that me and my dad was fucking making jokes during the whole fucking movie, talking all over the dialogue, talking all over the fucking movie. Every fucking scene of the movie, we was talking over it, doing our own fucking commentating, because this shit was a piece of shit. From the minute we popped it in, we was like 5 minutes in, we was like, oh, this shit's garbage. I was like, can you please take this out now? Every fucking minute I kept saying, can we take it out now? Can we take it out now? Can we take it out now? Because this shit's garbage. So I'm going to tell you the fucking plot. Basically, The Other Side of the Door is a movie with a bunch of people I don't fucking know. It stars Sarah Wayne Callies and Jeremy Sisto, whatever the fuck his name is. And they're both stars of the movie, and this is the producer from, this is the studio that brought you The Hills Have Eyes, 20th Century Fox. And this movie is about fucking husband and wife. They fucking go to India to start a family, and fucking, that's what it seems like in the beginning of the movie, because the wife's dreaming, and then she wakes up, and then you find out they went to India to get over the death of their son. They lost their son, Oliver, because they show what happened, that fucking, the wife was in a fucking car wreck, not a car wreck, the car went in, like fell in the water. They didn't show how, but you see them a flashback. There is just the wife, the daughter, and the fucking son. The husband's not there. They're all in the car underwater, and they're fucking stuck. Oliver, the son's stuck, and she couldn't save him. So, long story short, she chooses to save her daughter over her other son. So her son fucking dies, and she doesn't know how to cope with the loss. So she popping pills, having nightmares, blaming it on her husband, all that shit. So this movie's not fucking boring, I know. But anyways, then they have a fucking lady there, an Indian lady that's doing their house, and they call her Pinky. And she freaking goes up to the lady. I say lady because I don't know her fucking name. My deadass forgot. I know her real name is Sarah Wayne Callies, but it doesn't say her fucking name in the back of the video, and I forgot her name because I forgot everything of this fucking movie. I'm just gonna say lady because you know that's the fucking wife and the husband, the son, the daughter. That's all you need to know, really. So, anyways, like I was saying, the Indian lady that fucking is working on their house, she tells them, oh, that her name's Pinky. She tells them, oh, well, she don't tell them. She tells the wife, listen, I know you want to see your son for one last time. I know how to give that to you. Because she sees her going through all this pain. And when she tells her that at the hospital because she just finished popping pills trying to kill herself to be with her son. So she's like, okay. And then the lady tells her what the fuck to do. You gotta go by yourself, and you gotta go to this temple, and you gotta freaking take your son's ashes there, and you gotta spread his ashes on some fucking steps, and then go inside the fucking temple, close the door, and be in the room like this, how I am, pitch dark, black. And then light some candles and shit, and then when you hear him on the other side of the door, she tells him that no matter what you do, not no matter what you do, no matter what he says, no matter how much he pleads, it says, mommy, 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 please get me out of here, it's dark, I'm scared, I want to go home. No matter how much he pleads, don't open the fucking door. She tells her that twice, don't open the door, no matter what he says, no matter what he does, don't open the door. That's the rule, don't open the fucking door. And what she does, she goes there, she hears him, she's like, Oliver, oh my God, she starts crying, and he's like, mommy, 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 I hear you, I miss you too, I love you. Mommy, mommy, I'm scared, it's dark in here, you know, open the door, let me in, and she starts crying, oh, Sonny, sweetie, I can't let you in, I'm sorry, I can't let you in. And then what the fuck she does? She fucking, the minute he's like, oh no, mommy, mommy, I gotta go now, bye. She don't hear him no more, she opens the fucking door. And the minute she opens the fucking door, nothing happens. She just runs out of the fucking temple and leaves the door open and just dips. So what happens? She goes home and she thinks everything's fine. But then she finds out that her fucking son's spirit, she opened the door. So her son's spirit is roaming the fucking, roaming Earth, the present when he's supposed to be dead. He's roaming around, and fucking his sister, she finds out that he's alive. She be playing piano because he used to love to play piano. So he be playing piano with her, and then she's like, mommy, look, Oliver's back. And then you see the piano fucking playing by itself, and then she's like, oh my God. I'm like, really? This is what we come down to, the horror genre? We're supposed to be fucking scared of little kids. I'm like, I'm sorry. This is not horror for me. This is not some shit that's gonna make me, oh shit, jump my pants scared. No, this is not scary. We going from Freddy Krueger to Jason, fucking Michael Myers, Pinhead, Chucky, all this shit, all the way down to fucking, we gotta be scared of kids. Like the fucking Ring when some bitch was coming out the TV. I'm like, I'm not fucking scared of no kids, dude. That doesn't scare me. I mean, like, yeah, I do admit when I was fucking little, I was scared of the Ring. I don't know why. Don't ask me why the fuck I was scared of that piece of shit movie. I don't know. Something was fucking wrong with my ass when I was little to be scared of that garbage ass movie. But anyways, yeah, so her fucking son's spirit is roaming around. And then this is what I don't get. Backtrack. Before she finds out that her son's spirit is roaming the house, the minute she comes back from her trip, because she leaves to take a few days off without telling, she just tells her family, I'm going to be back, I just need to clear my head. That's when she goes to do the fucking, see Oliver again. Well, not see, just hear his voice again to say goodbye. That's what all she was supposed to do. She was not supposed to open no fucking door. So the minute she comes back from hearing his voice, the first thing she does, instead of going to bed, saying, good night, honey, I feel so much better now, let's be happy and move on from his death and start, be a family again. No, this bitch comes home and gets laid. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, your son died. I understand you trying to move on from his death, but you do that by getting laid? Talking about, oh yeah, this is why I didn't like this girl, this fucking lady, the main lady of the fucking movie. I didn't like this bitch because you telling me you just heard your son. You just got the chance to say goodbye, and the first thing you're gonna do is go home and get laid. Like, I know it don't sound like much, like to y'all, it doesn't seem like a big deal, but it was to me watching it. Like, hold up, you go from that to crying, talk to your son, oh Oliver, please, mommy miss you, I love you so much, and then the next scene she's home, the minute she gets home, oh, it's time to get fucking laid and take my clothes off. I'm like, the fuck, that doesn't make no sense. Boy, you got off that shit very quickly. Oh, my son died. Oh, I just said goodbye. Oh, fuck him, I'm gonna get laid now. The fuck? I can move on. Let me get some dick. Fuck this bitch. This lead bitch was fucking trash. The acting was well did in this movie. I had no problem with the actors. It's just the script was garbage. The jump scares was lame. Everything was fucking lame. It was just boring. It was blah, 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 blah. Make you fall asleep type movie and shitty ass jump scares. So then she finds out, like I said before, she finds out that there's some shit in the house, Oliver's spirit's in the house, and then he bites his sister, because when his sister finds out his spirit's still in the house, she be playing with him, talking to him and shit, and then one day he fucking bites her, so she got a fucking big ass bite, and she's like, Oliver doesn't want to play with me no more, Oliver's mean to me, I don't like him no more. I'm like, they make the fucking daughter stupid too. Hold on for a second, I have to fix something. They make the fucking daughter stupid too. I'm like, really? She's a fucking dumbass. Oh, Oliver's mean to me. I don't want to play with him no more. I'm like, the fuck you playing with a spirit for anyway? He's not there. The fuck? They make the fucking little kid stupid. And then then Oliver starts turning all retardo, obviously, because it's not him. It's a fucking evil spirit using his body. Duh. Because he's fucking, the real him's dead. So he starts fucking bugging out and shit, and he fucking, the lady that I said before, the Indian lady that's working on their house, Pinky, she fucking tells her, I told you not to open the door, and you know what, you messed up the balance between life and death, so, and then she was like that, oh, for you to end it and stop it, you have to burn everything that has to do with your son, burn every little thing, and she's like, oh, you're crazy, I'm not doing that. And then she was like, oh, I should have never told you about the temple. I should have never told you about the temple. You didn't listen. You didn't listen. And then so when they go step outside to go eat, Pinky takes everything of Oliver in the fucking house and puts it in a plastic bag and try to burn it. But then Oliver comes and stops her because he realized, hold up, you're trying to burn my shit. You're trying to stop me from, killing this bitch and killing everybody in this house. So he tries to fucking kill her. And then first he lets her go. And then he uses her daughter, because she had a daughter that died. That's why in the beginning of the movie she told her, I could show you how to say goodbye to your son because I never got that chance to. So Oliver his evil spirit uses Pinky, the Indian lady's daughter, as bait for her to get distracted of burning the bags. All she did was put gasoline on it, but she never got the chance to burn it. So she heard her daughter's voice saying, Mama! And then she goes like this, and then walks around, and then sees her daughter's bow, like hairpiece, one of those hair clips in the fucking water, and then she goes to look at it or pick it up, and then the fucking spirit drags her in there. So when they get home, the fucking husband sees her dead in the fucking pond, and then later on the wife, she fucking burns the fucking bag, and then this is the crazy part, she burns the bag of Oliver's things. Because the lady said, burn his shit and everything will go away. And all his shit will go away. And then she burns it. And then the husband's like, oh my God, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? This is our stuff. I mean, this is like the only stuff of him we have. He's dead. And then she's like, because he doesn't know what the fuck's going on. Only she can see it. All this crazy shit. So She finally tells him, listen, Oliver's came back. He's come back from the dead, and he's fucking out of control. He's freaking, and she tells the daughter, baby, explain to your father what he did. What Oliver did. He bit you, and, you know, all this stuff. The tiger came back, his little stuffed animal, he was playing the piano. Tell him. And then the daughter went like this. Like, all that time she knew he was there. And then when it was finally time to tell the father, she made her mom look crazy. She was like, I don't know what you're talking about, mommy. And she was like, no, baby, don't do this to me right now. You've known this whole time that Oliver's back. You've seen the proof. You've seen him play the piano. You see him, the stuffed tiger. You've seen him come back. He's been playing with you. Tell your father. It's time. It's the chance to tell him now, baby. Talk. She's like, I don't know what you're talking about, mommy. Mommy, I don't know what you're talking about. You sound crazy. And then she didn't say it like that, but she basically said, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And then her husband's like, enough. Listen, honey, I'm going to get you to all the therapy you need. Just stop. You're scaring her. And then he freaking locks his wife in the room for the night because she sounds like a crazy bitch, obviously. And then you find out while they're arguing, before he locks her in the room, you find out that Oliver's spirit took over his sister. So he's possessed his sister. Because when she's sitting there, the little girl sitting there, she's looking at her freaking, her daughter, but it's really Oliver. Because her eyes turn black, and she's looking at her mother, or he's looking at her mother, his mother, and he's like, we can be together again. And she was like, oh my God, get out of your sister, what are you doing? He possessed her. And then fucking, he locks her in the room, and he's like, listen, bitch, you're fucking crazy. I'm gonna let you, sleep it off, and I'll take you to therapy, and we'll be fine. Everything will be just fine. And then he tries to go call for help, and then these fucking ancient guys fucking feed off the dead. They're outside, and they chanting some retarded shit. So he finds out there's nowhere for him to go, so he tries to call the police. And his fucking daughter, who is possessed by her brother, her dead brother Oliver, she goes and fucking kills the dog, because they have a dog. And obviously in every movie, when there's some crazy shit happening, the only one who knows what the fuck is going on is the dog. The dog is the only person that knows what's up. Well, not person, but thing that knows what's up. Pet, whatever. So it's barking, and she's like, bad dog, some shit like that. She takes the knife and fucking chops the dog in pieces, and she's all bloodied up. And then the father comes in, and he's like, Lily, what are you doing? And she's like, the dog was a bad dog, so I had to put him down. You understand, right, Daddy? And then she was like, there's a mess in the kitchen. Mommy will be mad. And then he was like, Lily, oh my God, what are you doing? She's like, I'm not Lily, I'm Oliver. And then she fucking stabs the father. And then fucking all this crazy shit happens. Even though it sounds crazy interesting as I'm talking about it, no, trust me, it's fucking boring. There's nothing, even though I'm saying, oh, this is crazy, that's crazy. Yeah, it looks okay, but it's still garbage. Don't fucking rent this movie. Don't watch this movie. It's a waste of your fucking time. This shit was trash. Anyways, then the final showdown happens with fucking these ancient guys that be outside the house, like I said before, and they feed off of death. They take the fucking little girl and try to pull out Charlie. They try to pull out Oliver, her dead brother, from her body because he possessed her, like I said again. And then the mother's like, no, because they're about to stab the little girl to complete the ritual. And then she fucking goes to the little girl and she tells Oliver, take me. We'll be together again. Take me. And then the fucking Oliver's evil spirit goes inside his mom. And then his mom fucking dies. And basically the movie ends. This is how the fucking movie ends. Remember I told you at the beginning that the fucking beginning, she goes to a temple to like, and puts her fucking son's ashes on the steps to hear his voice again. But she couldn't open the door. That's what the fuck is the ending. She dies and she wakes up. No, she dies and then you see some fucking evil spirit of the dead go inside her, possess her body, like it probably did to Oliver before, you know, he realized he was dead. So then, basically, the end of the fucking movie is what happened at the beginning. It's different. Instead of fucking the mom going to like hear her son's voice in the door and pour his ashes on the steps, it's the husband because she's dead. So the husband went to go do what the fuck she did in the beginning of the movie to hear her son's voice. He goes and spreads her ashes on the steps to hear her voice, and then she realizes, oh shit, he's doing the same thing I did. And then he's like, Maria, please. That's her fucking name, Maria. He's like, Maria, please, I need to hear your voice. Please talk to me. Maria, you there? Hello? And then she wakes up from the steps, and she got her ashes all over her hands because he spread it on the steps, and she's dead. So she's a ghost. So he's begging, pleading for her, at the other side of the door. Where he could just hear her. He's not supposed to open it. And she knows that. And she's like, no, Michael, no. And then he's like, Maria, I gotta see you. And he opens the fucking door. And then it just fades to black in the end of the movie. And I'm just sitting there like, what the fuck piece of shit did I just waste my fucking hour and change on my life on? This shit was fucking trash. Don't rent the other side of the door. Please, viewers. Please, my subscribers. I'm telling you, don't fucking rent it. Don't buy it. Don't Netflix it. Don't even fucking YouTube it. Because it's fucking garbage. Okay? It's not no lit thriller. It's not no cool ghost story. It's just a fucking piece of trash. The actors, yes, they were decent. I commend them. They did a wonderful job. But they had to deal with a shitty-ass script. Shitty-ass jump scares, shitty ass effects, and everything was trash and fucking boring. All it was blah 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 the whole fucking movie, and no horror, no amazing fucking gore, nothing. It was just trash. I'm like, I'm done. I am fucking done with renting horror movies of this generation, because this generation's horror movies is fucking garbage. I'm sorry to the director, Jonah Roberts, if he ever sees this and he's like, yo, you fucking hate my movie. Sorry, bro. You didn't do nothing to scare me. You didn't do nothing to interest me. Your whole movie was a piece of shit. And the producer was, hold up. The producer was fucking, Alexandra Aja. Which is the dude that, it's a dude that I've seen before. I forgot what the fuck he did, but I recognize him before. But yeah, Jonah Roberts. Jonas. I said Jonah. It's Jonas Roberts. Jonas Roberts written and directed this shit. Well, bro, you need to write and direct some better movies, because this shit was garbage. This shit was fucking trash. Garbage. Don't fucking rent this movie, because it will be a waste of your fucking time. It's a piece of fucking shit. Garbage. This is how I feel about the other side of the door. More like the other side of shit. Yeah, so that was my movie review on that piece of shit garbage movie that I'm sorry I had to sit through hearing me explain that piece of shit boring movie. I know it's fucking boring. But yeah, I hope y'all liked this movie review. Please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. And as always, love y'all. And follow me on social media. Instagram, The Wrestling Nerd 22. And Twitter, Iris Geek Goddess. Hope y'all love this movie review. Later. And don't fucking ever rent the other side of the door, because you will regret it. Love y'all.